Most of us think about retirement planning in terms of traditional assets, things like IRAs, 401ks, real estate, or savings accounts. But in today's world, there's another category of wealth that's just as important to understand. Your digital assets. And no, I don't just mean Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. Digital assets include so much more. And if you don't plan for them, they can easily be lost, locked away, or even forgotten when your family needs them most. In this video, I'm going to break down what counts as a digital asset, why it matters in retirement, and how we at Retirement Capital help clients protect them. Because when people hear digital asset, they often jump straight to crypto. But digital assets are really any valuable account or piece of information that exists online. That includes things like online bank accounts, investment platforms, email accounts, cloud storage with family photos or important documents, and yes, even your social media accounts. Increasingly, people also own digital files like music, ebooks, or intellectual property that they've created. The point is, our lives today are lived both in the physical world and in the digital one. And in retirement, both worlds need to be accounted for. Now, here's the challenge. Unlike your house or your checking account, digital assets can't always be accessed just by finding the right paperwork. They often require usernames, passwords, and sometimes two-factor authentication. Without a plan, your spouse or your children could be locked out of important accounts or unable to access wealth that belongs to your family. Think about something as simple as an online brokerage account. If the only person who knows the login information passes away, accessing those funds, or even being aware that those funds exist, could be a proverbial nightmare. Or take family photos stored on iCloud or Google Drive. Without the right access, those memories could disappear. And then, of course, there's cryptocurrency, which is entirely digital. If you don't have a clear record of how to access it, it's gone permanently. So when we talk about digital assets, here are a few categories that usually come up in conversations with our clients. You've got financial accounts like online banking or trading platforms, personal accounts like email or social media, creative or intellectual property, things you've written, designed, or even own the rights to, and digital currencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum. And every one of these requires a plan. Without it, you're leaving your loved ones a digital scavenger hunt at the exact moment that they're going to need clarity. So you might be wondering, how do you plan for digital assets? Well, this is where retirement planning needs to catch up with the digital age. And at Retirement Capital, we make sure we always stay ahead of the game. The first step is simply identifying what digital assets you own. You'd be surprised how many people don't even realize the full list. Then, you want to document how they can be accessed securely, and of course, make sure that information is included in your overall estate plan. That might mean giving your executor access, creating a digital asset inventory, or maybe just using password management tools that allow for legacy sharing. And remember, digital assets often come with terms of service agreements that don't transfer ownership automatically. So legal planning is essential if you want to make sure your family can access or inherit them without hitting a wall. At Retirement Capital, we go beyond the numbers. We help clients think through the practical realities of retirement, including, you guessed it, digital assets. When we're building an estate plan, we'll ask the questions you might not have ever considered. Who has access to your online financial accounts? What happens to your social media presence when you're gone? Do you have a secure way of passing on cryptocurrency keys or other digital property? We then work with estate planning attorneys and tax professionals to make sure your digital assets are included in your overall strategy. Because true retirement freedom isn't about the money. It's about making sure every piece of your life is protected for both you and the people you love. Digital assets may be easy to overlook, but they're too important to ignore. Without a plan, you risk losing access, you risk losing value, and you risk creating stress for your loved ones that you never intended to. At Retirement Capital, we help make sure your digital life is just as secure as your financial one. If you want to learn how your digital assets fit into your retirement plan, book a call with us today. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more retirement strategies designed to help you live more life with less limits.